Hello fellow Gundam reviewers, this is Cluedo01. I'm back here for another video for you guys, and we are going to review the Zaku 2, another Zaku 2, but personally personally owned customized mobile suit for Johnny Ryden, or Ryden, I don't know how he pronounced his name right, I'm assuming it's just Ryden. So, this mobile suit is part of the MSV series during the sidelines of the 1 Year War. Besides focusing on Amuro Ray and his crewmates, so Johnny Ryden, I'm gonna call him Ryden. So Johnny Ryden, sorry. So Johnny Ryden, he is one of the many aces of the Principality of Zeons. Many of their aces, they're mostly customized. So, most of the time you see like white Zakus, blue Zakus, or orange or red like Shars. Different kind of mobile suits with different colors. On a really professional or really pro ace mobile suit pilots. So Jaden Ryden obviously looks like he's a fan of red, just like Char. But what stands out between Char's and Jaden Ryden's mobile suit is that you got three of those. You got three of the horn spikes on his shoulder, and also it is a high maneuver Zaku, which the only purposes on this mobile suit is that it's only able to be used out in space, other than joining in, I mean not joining, other than fighting down on Earth on the ground forces. So it is supposed to be more maneuverable, more how you say, better than the regular Zaku 2 from the ground when you see him in the ground forces, the regular Zakus. So the difference between the Zaku high maneuver type and the regular Zakus, I don't know why I'm stuttering today, sorry about that, guys. So you can tell the difference between their legs. You see that this leg has a little bit more bulky, has a couple more thrusters on the bottom. Oh yeah, I did accidentally pop that one off by accident. That was not intentionally happened, but it popped off. So they'll have these legs for extra thrusters, and also their backpack is different. So the backpack is a lot more bigger than the regular Zaku engines. Most likely this one has more power recycled to it. It only has two main verniers or thrusters on the back. I think these are also thrusters as well for like supporting. Now, good question is, I don't know what this little hook thing is for. I would probably assume for supplies or any weapons you can hold on to it. But speaking of weapons, let's go ahead and review some of the weapons. So by standard, you got the regular the Heat Hawk for the axis for Zeon, and you got your standardized 1.8. I forgot the ammunition that the Zeon used for their machine guns. You got your standardized rifle for him. You could paint his scope too if you want to, or marker. And then you have one of the newer bazookas that the Doms will use during the 1 Year War. Of course, there is a pink sticker on them that you can use on it. So the Doms will use them, and then you have your standardized Zaku bazooka. You can use that on the Doms too if you want to, if they're compatible, as long as they have this little latches. You see two little stubs coming out. As long as you have that hand that you can put the stubs in. The one thing I am a little bit upset is that when you equip the hands with the weapons, besides the Heating Hawk, what sucks is that, hold on, let me get a better view. Okay, there we go. So what sucks about this is that he can't hold them. He literally can't hold them unless you glue the hands on there. Well, I don't want to suggest glue on them. I wouldn't suggest gluing the hands to its arms, but so when you have the rifle on his arm, either his left or right, doesn't matter which one you guys want it at, for like doing modeling poses, you're going to have a hard time with the rifle putting this one, because it doesn't give you enough gap. It doesn't have enough gap for you to place the the stock of the rifle to have it be pushed up to his arm or his chest, or have it go through the middle gap here, like this middle gap right here, or have the stock in the middle of the gap. So it sucks that when they make these rifles for the Zakus, I mean, I don't have problems with the Zaku's rifles. They're actually pretty badass. But the one thing I don't like is that they have this here. Let me fix that. Okay, so the buck stock on the rifle, it's too big. Like, I will understand if they make it a little bit smaller or a little bit shorter. That's perfectly fine. But it's so big, it stops you from moving the arm at all. Like, when you try to bend it or even try to put it in the middle, it just stops you. You can see how big the stock is. Sorry, my hand's in the way. But you see how big it is, like, in here. Like, you wanted to hold... Oh, shit. Sorry, you want him to hold his weapons. And the bazookas, they're a little bit difficult because the hand will pop out on its own. Like when you put it on his chest here, I mean not his chest, his arm right here, to hold the gun, hold the rocket launcher. Just like this, just have him hold it like that. But when you pop it on there, his hand will easily pop off. I don't know if it's the material for the PC, the PC parts or not. I hope not. So if you guys are also having trouble with the same problem that I am with this Zaku, the Zaku is not its fault, or any of the makers who makers who designed this. If you guys have like spare parts or spare weapons like the Zaku Mark II from the Stardust Memory series, or any of the Unicorn Gundams, I think most of the weapons that you can actually equip them on him and that he can use that weapon. I actually equipped my old prototype Dom from the Mobile Suit Gundam Origins. I use one of my spare weapons to equip him on that one. It actually looks pretty cool. But that'll be another video later on next time. Alright guys. I am literally standing on my knees. Not knees, my crouching down. So I'm gonna let my legs rest. They're on there pretty long. So if you guys have any comments or any questions, put them down on the comment description. I'm in the comments down below. You can get this model over on GundamPlanet.com. I'll definitely put it down to the website down below. And if you guys want a full-on origin history on the Zaku and the pilot's backstory, I'm gonna put down the Gundam fandom as well. Hopefully, I haven't caught up with the fandom in a while to see if the site's doing okay, but I'll put it down there just in case. I'll make sure to remind myself to check that website now and then to see if it's still up there. And if you guys want to like this video, go ahead, click like. If you guys don't like it, just click up, down. And if you guys want to keep up with my channel or anything at all partially, click that notification bell for all videos, or partially for partially videos. And if you guys want to keep up with me on the new videos, and I will make another video later on about my progression on, or the current orders I made later on. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next review. Bye bye.